Yo, what's going on, guys? I recently got some training packs from Justin that he uses before games and in between games. I've not actually seen him do the packs himself, and I'm sure he'd do them a lot better than what I would, but, you know, we're just going to give a few pointers and see how we go. If you don't already watch his streams on Twitch, then I suggest doing so, because you learn a lot. It's twitch.tv/itsjustin. I'll leave a link in the description. So with all that said, let's get into the first shot. This is the first time I've done any of these packs, but one thing I will say is I really don't like a stationary ball. I just kind of feel like when the ball's falling, that's a good thing because you get used to that, and obviously you don't want to get used to it being stationary. This shot you want to be going up the wall, and I think the most important tip is that you want to jump and boost at the same time, like off the wall. You don't want to be jumping then boosting. Okay, this shot's interesting because there's a couple of ways you can do it. Obviously you just got the standard jump and shoot, but if you want to become squishy for the day, you can always come off the ceiling like this. Wasn't the best touch off the ceiling. I think I just need to change my drift button. I've currently got it on X and I need it on LB. I mean, obviously put it whatever button you prefer. Now you see that touch on the ceiling, a lot more smooth. That's a better example. You'll see in the replay here the smooth transition from the wall to ceiling. That's so important when going for these type of shots. Not much to say about this shot, it's pretty standard. Just make sure you air roll your car when you take the shot, just to get more power and precision. I mean, these shots are good for consistency. I'm going to try and make it a little bit fancy, if I can.
Remember, we do everything in reps. So you've done 2 reps, usually we do 10 reps, do another rep.
I call this one the crypto flick.
Very nice. Very good. You did it. Give me 5. That one. Ow.
I literally have no idea what I'm doing with this shot, so I guess that'll do. This would be your standard passing game, so you just got to make sure you make good contact with the ball and get it in one of the corners. Again, a great shot to practice for consistency. Not quite there yet. I'm aiming for the ball to hit the corner of my car. There we go. You see how the bounce is a bit more direct when it comes off the corner. Now with a ball like this, one thing you'll see at high level is them touch it and air dribble it. I can't quite do that myself, but I'm going to go for a nice double touch. However, I will give you an example of Bluey doing an air dribble with a ball like that. With a ball like this, you just want to do a standard double touch. I think the main tip is boost control. Just so this video doesn't go on too long, I'm going to leave this training pack there. I'm going to check out the other training pack. However, download it yourself and you can do all the shots. Here's the code for the next training pack if you want to download. So let's check out the first shot. Okay, standard shot here, like that'd be a passing game. So again, just make sure you air roll your car, get good contact with the ball. This one you just want to go up the wall. The good thing here is you can get a good pass or a shot, depending on what the situation calls for. So that was just going up the wall and shooting. Now I want to make it a bit awkward for myself, so I'm trying to do a backflip. I mean, that kind of works. The reason I do it is because I try and put my car in different situations. So if it's in game, it's not always going to be perfect and you're not always going to be in the perfect position. So the more you can adjust your car to get a decent shot, then the better. Standard backboard read here, again good for consistency. A ceiling read here, These are still tough for me, so that's why I try and practice them as much as I can. Now another passing play. Now one thing I will say is the higher you go up in rank, the harder passes normally come. So you have to get used to being able to shoot from hard, like fast passes. And again, my main tip is always use air roll to position your car. Another off the wall shot, and again secret here is just to boost and jump at the same time off the wall. That way when you reach the ball you've still got your second flip. A typical high pass in front of goal. This is good consistency training for upside down aerials. This would be like a clearing game. Here I go for a double touch off the backboard. My tip here would be to reach the ball as quick as you can, because you have to remember the other team are going to be going for the ball, so you want to quickly hit it onto the backboard. Lots of things to do with a ball like this. Standard off the wall aerial. You could pinch it, or you could go for a flick off the backboard for a double touch. You could go for a ceiling shot. When I'm doing a training pack with a shot like this, I kind of find I just like to keep replaying it over and over, trying all different techniques. I'm just trying to make it so my car touches the ball near the goal. So if there's defenders, then I can knock it past them. And obviously go for top corner. Or like I said, you can try a ceiling shot. I mean, mix it up, try all different ways. So another backboard double touch. I mean, really good for getting consistent at that. I'd say if you're lower ranked, then you want to practice this a lot, because it's a really efficient way of getting goals. Now here, lots of things you can do. You can go for an air dribble, you can go for the backboard read. I remember when I first started doing training packs, I'd always look for videos with people doing the shots, because I wasn't too sure myself on how to do them. It's always good to get different ideas and techniques on how to pull off a shot. Well, that's the last shot of the pack, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then please like and subscribe. It's much appreciated. And I'll be back soon with more videos, so stay tuned.